Marcel, bro, I don't know what you got on that camera, but that legs looking a little archy to me.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Yanna. Some of you guys know me as Yanna Foster, and some of you guys know me as Lady Yanna. But if you don't know me, I need you to get to know me. And look, I need you to follow me on social media. If you're not following me at Yanna the Artist, it's the same thing on all my social media platforms. And I want you to know that I have some new music coming out. It's streaming right now, and I need you to go get it. Live your life. I love it. If you're looking for reggae, Love Being Alive, there's a great song too. So just stay tuned. Keep watching. I got some stuff for you coming. Live your life. Live your life to the fullest. Don't live for nobody else.
So what's your name?
Hi, everyone. My name is Yanna Foster, also known as Lady Yanna.
Help everybody that doesn't know you get to know who you are.
For those of you all who don't know who I am, I've been singing for over 20 years. I started off singing in the church with family and friends, and then I later moved on to singing in a gospel group called Immeasurable. And then I ended up being a solo artist, whom most of you all know me as Yanna.
What is it about each genre, R&B, reggae, and country, that resonates with your personality?
I would have to say that each genre speaks to a different part of my soul. R&B gives me a space to be vulnerable and tell personal stories. Reggae connects me through my roots and a sense of community. It's about spreading love and resilience. And country, to me, is all about storytelling in its purest form, bringing out emotions that everyone can relate to. So together, they're like a complete language for everything I feel and want to share.
So we gotta know, what is it about each genre, R&B, reggae, and country, that resonates with your personality?
Well, I grew up with music from all these styles, R&B and gospel in the church, reggae in the community, and even some country around family gatherings. My life has been a blend of different cultures, and music was the way I connected with each one of them. So when I sing, I'm sharing pieces of my own journey through these genres. I feel each of them is part of who I am.
So tell us, what's the connection you feel between these genres? Do they share a common theme or emotion that makes them natural for you to explore together?
Absolutely. All these genres have this deep honesty and focus on real emotions. R&B speaks to the love and pain, reggae speaks to resilience and unity, and country captures life's ups and downs. So they're all about real stories and real people, which I think is why they become natural in my music.
In an industry that often focuses on artists specializing in one genre, why do you feel it's important to express yourself across R&B, reggae, and country?
I think people are ready for music that doesn't fit in one box anymore. I think we all have different sides, and music should reflect that. So I want my songs to speak to people in different ways, to reach more hearts and bring people together. So to me, music should break boundaries, not build them.
How do you want listeners to feel when they hear you perform in these different genres? What unites your music across these styles?
I would have to say I want listeners to feel seen and understood, no matter which genre they connect with, whether it's an R&B ballad or a reggae beat. My hope is that people feel a sense of freedom and empowerment. My voice, my message, and the emotions I pour into each song, that's what I feel unites me in my music.
What do you feel when you can bring each genre that's uniquely Yana?
Well, I think that I can bring my life, my love, and my story to each genre. I blend my faith, my heritage, and my vision for a better world into everything that I sing. So I think that my unique perspective is a fresh way to blend sounds that we don't usually hear together, especially with my voice as the thread tying them all together.
What challenges have you faced in bridging these genres that people may not expect to hear together, like reggae and country?
Well, I would have to say that it can be very tough because people sometimes put music in strict categories. But I see that as an opportunity to surprise people and show them something fresh because I love when I can take a skeptic and just turn them into a fan by showing them that these genres aren't so different at all. They just need the right voice to bring them all together.
What do you think R&B, reggae, and country can teach audiences about each other when combined in your music?
I think they show that at the heart we all want similar things: love, hope, and connection. R&B, reggae, and country each offer things in different ways. And I think that combining them, I want to show that no matter where we come from, we're all connected. That's the beautiful thing about music. It unites us.
How do you handle criticism or skepticism about blending genres that are typically seen as separate?
Well, I actually welcome it. I think that when people question what I'm doing, it means that I'm pushing boundaries. So I believe that when people hear my music, they'll feel the honesty in it. And skepticism gives me a chance to open minds. And it's a challenge, and I like a challenge.
How do you see yourself changing the music landscape by bringing R&B, reggae, and country into your artistry?
I see music as a language of expression and healing. And I hope that my blend of styles will show that we can all be open minded with new sounds. And I want to help shape the music world that celebrates diversity in sound as well as diversity in story.
What message or feeling do you hope your multi-genre approach communicates to fans who may be only familiar with one of these styles?
I really hope it shows that there's beauty in stepping outside of your comfort zone. Each genre has something unique to offer, and together they create something even more beautiful. So I want my fans to feel free to explore and to embrace all sides of themselves, just like I do in my music.
How would you like to see your music evolve across these genres? What other genres might you explore?
I think I'd like to explore even more genres of music and have them evolve over time. I believe that there's so much out there. So if I had to choose, I would say jazz or rock. But honestly, as long as the message stays true to who I am and it reaches people in a meaningful way, I'm really open to wherever the music takes me.
Are there any other artists who've inspired you to pursue multiple genres? How have they impacted your journey?
Definitely, there's so many artists out there. But if I had to choose, I would say Lauryn Hill and definitely Bob Marley because they have shown me the power of crossing genres with purpose because they didn't just make music, they created movements and they spoke to different genres of people all over the world. If I had to choose another artist, it would definitely be Whitney Houston, hands down. I love her because she showed me that you could be true to your roots and still reach a global audience.
What aspects of reggae, R&B, and country music do you feel connected with spiritually or creatively?
I think that each genre has a sense of truth and faith. Reggae has this powerful message of resilience and hope, while R&B connects with the soul, gospel connects with spirituality, and country music just tells heartfelt stories. So each one grounds me and reminds me to be true to myself while embracing the message that I want to share.
How does the storytelling element of country music, the soulfulness of R&B, and the heart of reggae each influence the story you want to tell?
I would have to say I love each genre because it lets me tell stories in a different way. R&B really tells me or shows me that I can be vulnerable. Reggae gives me a platform to spread messages of hope. And country just brings out the raw, real life stories that people want to hear. So together, they let me be fully open about all aspects of life. And they let my listeners feel that they're not alone in any of it. If you made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure if you're not following me, follow me on all social media at Yanna the Artist. And my music is now streaming, so make sure you go and get it. The song is called Live Your Life. And I do reggae as well. So if you look for reggae, I'm known as Lady Yanna. And make sure you go get that song as well. It's called Love Being Alive. I love y'all, and I'm out. It's so good to be here.